I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work.
Accio!
Perhaps something with a bit of...
Descendo! Depulso!
That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Revelio!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Descendo! Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Descendo! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf.
Levioso. Accio. Forza. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
No! Confringo!
Compulsor. Legend.
Slow! Oh, at least give it!
Accio.
Potato! Confringo!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Freedom. Alohomora.
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Descendo.
Levioso!
Accio. Compulsor. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
more.
Hurry! Oh! Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. High Wing, go!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it? Past the High Wing. High Wing, go!
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Past the High Wing! High Wing, go! Let's go! Come on, High Wing!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deek know what you learn about Deek's old friend.
I'll look after you.
What are you up to now?
Past the high wing!
The castle must have been quite steep.
High wing! Go!
This must be Tobbs's cave. Well, I suppose I should head inside.
No need to race now, my friend.
Back for goal.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to...
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Potato! Incendio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Levioso. Potato. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Linda. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Tobbs's master is awful. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! It's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio! Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here. Confringo!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Revelio!
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo! Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Expelliarmus! Reparo!
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Signed by Noctua
Must be the
Gaunt.
voice I hear.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio!
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Where we came from, we're closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos! Confringo! Incendio! The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Lumos.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio.
Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Revelio.
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Lumos.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Incendio.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Revelio.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos.
Revelio. Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio! Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book, just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Can I have a look?
Revelio! What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. Let's find a way out.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Incendio! I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
An intruder!
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually we may get the right one.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him with them. Here we are.
It does sound easier.
Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't back.
Expelliarmus!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! Guardium Leviosa! Levioso!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
I won't rest.
Just the beginning. What are your thoughts on electricity?
Whoever you are, this should be good.
Can't enjoy suffering.
That's proper people, that is. Nice try.
Expelliarmus, Confringo!
I'm just warming up.
Expelliarmus, Confringo! Levioso, Accio! Incendio! Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here? Revelio!
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Revelio! Revelio! I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Guardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Repulsor!
Accio! I can only move objects while I'm on the other side of the archway. Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Accio!
Repulsor!
That pillar is blocking the path. Can't move it. Accio!
Leviosa!
Accio! Accio!
Descendo!
Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Window! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Window! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Window!
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Lumos!
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Hendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Findo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Off on another...
Matty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Owls fascinate me. They have a lot of responsibility in the wizarding world.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for the...
Exploding charm. Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good...
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confrido! Incendio! Nintendo! Expelliarmus, Confringo! Expelliarmus, Confringo, Incendio!
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you.
Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. wanna fight?
lives here?
I wouldn't mind a job now.
Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Defender! Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Hello. Do you have a...
Yes, but just the...
What do you have?
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You'll never believe what I've
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Regret coming here.
What are you up to now?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Window. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupid. Endo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato. Defender. Stupid. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Crucial. Confringo. Stupid. One less foul hulking brute. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Depulso. Incendio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with it. Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the Niffler that's the real commodity, surely. How unfortunate.
I should investigate.
Such arrogance.
That could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Goodness.
Not you. As you learn on those dark bells.
Expelliarmus!
Not quite.
She's the student from the town.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I shall avenge your death.
Much too slow. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Levioso! Descendo! Descendo! You only have Ranrock to blame.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Accio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Levioso!
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Revelio. Levioso!
Accio!
Levioso!
Accio!
Levioso!
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Do cooperate, won't you? Levioso. Oh, no, you don't. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Potato! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Cruising. Sendo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
What have you done?
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Incendio!
One less human to worry about.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your...
Could it be a Merlin trial? Accio! Descendo! Repulso! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! That's that. Settled.
Your luck.
Incendio! Confringo!
Feel it burning.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Held your own for a long time.
Incendio!
What are you doing?
Crucible! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I...
What do you have for...
Do you know what you might be looking for? Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Revelio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Explodigo. Stupor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. That wasn't so difficult. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Crucible.
Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Cursed fiends. These rocks have seen better days.
Aloha, Mora.
This looks intriguing.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Out of view! Levioso! Would you like me to put you down? Not so tough now, huh? Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo!
Accio!
Tango!
Expelliarmus!
You're not going to like this.
Descendant!
Well done.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Accio! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
More than luck. You dare slay one of my own. You will fall. Here to show me. Afraid to take it.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Seems clever.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear.
I did.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph. Simply at my...
I'm on...
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things...
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
One less human to
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont's. Accio!
I won't rest.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by. Someone's such arrogance.
Descendo!
Accio!
Confringo! Incendio!
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo!
Back to the set. You are terribly out there.
Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. castle. Must have been quite stately this time. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
See if there's something you need. That's been a pleasure.
You? Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it? Wager I could handle another enchantment now.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. It was how... What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Beaumont should have returned by now. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! You've made up a Hogwarts safe.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption.
I'd have bet my last galleon he'd been kidnapped, but turned into an Inferius. Poor man. And poor Claire.
This place has seen better days. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Confringo! Revelio!
Lumos.
Confringo! Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Confringo!
Potato!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo!
I hate that. Hogwarts don't go down easy!
Descendo! Incendio! Window! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Potato!
Stupefy! Confringo!
We had plans for that. Incendio!
Defendo!
Thought you had me this.
Expelliarmus!
So very. Static repulsor!
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
No!
Pathetic! Defendo! Confringo! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Revelio. Alohomora. Accio!
You could call me
Lumos.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's. Enjoy.
Incendio.
Nonsense on me.
Repulsor. Accio.
Release me!
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What's that? You're a slippery little sprite.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
This fucker's scratch.
Repulsor. Descendo. Accio. Repulsor. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Revelio. 8 legs is simply too many. Aloha, Mora. Past the high wing! Slow down now. There we go.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. I think she worries I'll do something.
Whatever gave her?
This way. A centaur! Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio! Pelt. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
Rally behind. Rolling.
Potato! Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Freedom!
Merlin, you think they're guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon he'll stay jealous.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Pomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
two up!
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and death. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be...
We aren't helping us.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
I see you! Reductor! How does that feel?
You've been... I've seen you use Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Venite, Expelliarmus!
Had enough?
Incendio! Nothing to identify. For now, at least.